how's everyone doing tonight? Great, this is our election night special, slash bonfires night special. We'll find out who you're voting for later. Welcome to Glasgow Improv Theatre. Give us a cheer if you've been down here before. Round of applause if this is your first time. Great, we've got some claps over here, some people looking nervous, I'm about to start talking to them. How did you hear about the show?
Just word of mouth.
Word of mouth, wow. You know what, rare answer here. Rare answer, people are speaking. Was it like a friend that told you about it? Does a friend do improv by any chance? Okay, that's the answer. Always comes back to someone's done improv. Great, and this is all, you all came together. Great, what's your name?
I'm Katie.
Let's give it up for Katie. Great, I'll start some applause up here. Is it you're new? How did you hear about the show?
Word of mouth.
Words of mouth. It's a 200% increase in word of mouth tonight. Who told you? A friend or an enemy, maybe?
A friend who does it.
A friend who does improv. What was that?
He chose his answer well there.
He chose it. Okay, let's heckle him from up the back. Thank you. Great. What's your name?
Patrick.
Let's go up for Patrick. Great, yeah, this is our election night special. So we've got our two house teams. They audition here every year, and we put these teams together. So this is our Harold night coming up soon. We'll have our house teams Flush and Raintown. Make some noise for them. But yeah, let's do. I'm interested now. You're backing off from my election stuff, so let's find out not who you would vote for, but the American election, right? Let's bad context for anyone who's not watching the news. So let's give a cheer for who you think is going to win. So not who you. This is perfect to go on a comedy show. It's fine, relax. So again, not who you think you're going to vote for, but who you think is going to win, okay? Let's have a bit of fun. Let's do Kamala first. So give it up for Kamala. Okay. I'm hearing like cheers as if like I'm going to vote for them, which is fine. And again, if you think Trump is going to win, so not even if you support Trump, if you think he's going to win. Okay, great. We'll come back tomorrow night. Everyone be here. In fact, we're staying late. We're going to stay all night. Election special. Great, yeah. You guys seem like a hot crowd. I think we can get the show started. All we ask is we have really supportive crowds here at the Glasgow Improv Theatre. Everything you're going to see on stage is totally made up. It's kind of like an improvised sketch show. They're going to get a word from you. That's the only suggestion they need from you. And then everything they do is going to be completely made up. So for that, we need supportive crowds. Are you ready to be a supportive crowd for us tonight? Great. Let's make lots of noise for our first team. Please welcome to the stage, it's Flush!
Hello, we are Flush. Can I get a word, please?
Moisturizer.
Eczema.
Being a teenager again.
I'm falling apart. Lego.
Septic toes. The doctor's smile.
A doctor who treats his patients like Lego.
Right, it says in your instruction manual.
Don't worry, I'll put you back together.
Maybe if you just stopped falling apart so much, you wouldn't have so many issues.
The NHS. Government. City Hall.
Yeah, see? I hope so.
Smarmy?
Someone walking in your way.
The worst thing ever. Anger. Someone who thinks tiny inconveniences are the worst thing ever.
Give me change.
Oh yeah! So you have an escalator there, but it's out of order. I'm just going to take the stairs. Fuck you!
Friends.
Skydiving.
Peer pressure.
Someone who makes friends by taking them skydiving.
So what's this big surprise we got?
Look, do you want to be my people top 16 or not?
Yeah, I'm not really sure you understand the concept of just like taking things slow and seeing if people like doing stuff.
Snail's pace.
Slime.
Beauty.
Beast. Hurricane.
Hurricane?
Hurricane.
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 Toxic relationships.
Mansplaining.
Mansplaining the plot to famous Disney films.
No, you don't get it. He's going to kiss her and she's going to wake up. It's beautiful.
She reads. She's not like other girls. Actually, Hamlet was actually based on The Lion King. Plagiarism.
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
The ballback man.
Jellicle cats.
My painful eyes.
Corrective lenses.
The best theatrical experience of this century.
Someone coming out with a new musical, Corrective Lenses, the best experience of this century.
I could see every moment.
It's like I was really there.
Ironically, these theatre binoculars are terrible.
Accoutrements.
French?
Toiletries.
Moisturizer! Rubbing in.
Gloating.
Promotion at work. Ceilings. Buoyancy. Girlancy.
A plumber who's trying to hire a new female worker, but he just doesn't really get it.
Do you float?
I'm going to be honest, I didn't understand much of my reading of Gender Trouble. Can you fix this pipe?
You're really sure you don't float?
Clogging.
Wet, wet, wet.
Plagiarism.
Hey!
Horse.
Hair.
Conditioner.
Moisturizer!
Yeah, babe, so it's kind of my favourite film. So she's born in the sea, but like she doesn't want to be part of that world anymore. Right? Yeah, I mean I've seen it before, and I know what the plot is. It's oh my god, you've seen The Little Mermaid before? Yeah, it's been out for like 30 years or something. Yeah, it's great. It's a classic. Well, I didn't know you were this cultured when I started going out with you. Do you want some popcorn, David? Yeah. Yeah. Is there nuts in this? Well, actually, it starts out as a kernel. And
See, like, I put it in the microwave. Actually, like, I've got some more maybe. Like, it starts out as these little kind of brown seeds.
Yeah.
But then through the microwaves and the... Sorry, it's too much for
Yeah,
you.
no, I meant like, is there like flavouring, nuts in the flavouring? I know where popcorn comes from.
Right,
You know?
sorry. No, you're so learned,
not.
yeah.
I'm not an idiot, I'm not a baby, I know where popcorn comes from.
You're right, you did that law degree.
Yeah.
It's unfair, but
Yeah.
I just like to make sure that we're both on the same level, you know? Like that you have all the culture in my head. And
Yeah, well, thank you for telling me where popcorn comes from.
You're welcome. It's just butter and salt, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Should we just watch it?
Yeah, I love it.
Great.
Oh. Do you know, it's the musical is part of what they call the Disney Renaissance. In the 90s, like they were... What's wrong?
I'm just
thought
trying.
you loved this.
I don't need you to explain everything that's going on in your head. I know that you like think of yourself as like a smart guy. Okay.
You're so attentive.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like I really appreciate you. Do I appreciate it? I don't know. I actually don't know if I do. You know what? It's actually really fucking annoying.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We're like 4 months steady. I thought this was going great. You didn't like my fact sheets on the fridge?
Is that what they are? I thought it was a shopping list.
That's been my word of the day for the past 3 weeks. Aubergine is today.
Aubergine is your word of the day?
Yeah, they're food themed. Now that I say it out loud, I see your confusion.
Yeah, I thought it was a shopping list.
Look, I know that you must have like lots of information in your head as well. I want to get to know you too. I'm just a giver.
Okay, well, try asking me a question if you want to get to know me. Because all you do is tell me facts. There's facts in the fridge. There's facts in the bedroom. There's facts in the bathroom. Tell me about like the history of Armitage Shanks. I don't
know. So now that we're falling to our death, I was going to do this at the top of the mountain, but
Why? Is that a ring? Oh, it just flew away! Why? No!
well, I mean, you've taught me that I should take advantage of what little time we have. And we've been talking so long because we've been falling so long, so we're definitely going to die.
That is the sense I'm getting, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did you think it was a good idea for us to come up here?
I didn't factor falling into it. Who's going to climb to the... I thought you were enjoying the hike until the fall, until that cliff gave out on us.
Yeah, it was alright.
Honey, speak your truth. Now's the time.
I don't actually like hiking. I thought that you'd think I was more interesting if I said that I'd like climbed 50 Monroe. please, listen. It's not that I wasn't honest. I wanted you to I wanted you to think I was better than I was.
Oh, honey.
Where are you?
I'm somewhere on the side of the mountain. Oh, there you are. Honey, I guess, isn't it funny the things we don't say until they really matter or don't matter.
Why? What have you not been saying?
Well, I only, got into hiking because I wanted to impress you.
I see.
I thought you'd be like, I was this like strong outdoors guy. I like video games and I miss my job working from home.
That makes sense. You did get quite exhausted after like 1 mile in.
I think they're having some sort of relationship issues. or dying.
Yeah, you see, so here, this pipe, it's no good, little lady.
I know, that's why I called you in, to just sort of help with the plumbing and just tell me what's wrong and fix it.
Yeah, well, that's probably what I can do. I hope anyway. But, it's just strange me being here with such a nice lady like yourself.
You think I'm nice?
Yeah. Why? Do people not think you're nice?
No.
Oh. I'm sorry.
My kids don't come to see me anymore.
Oh, that's awful. That's really sad.
That's why I've called you over.
Oh, really? I did think this pipe was totally fine. I felt a bit uncomfortable to mention it, but yeah. I think it's basically brand new.
That's great, but since you're here, do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, okay,
yes.
Sure. I am charging you right now. Is that okay?
That's fine. Please,
okay.
Please stay. Don't go.
I feel obliged. Okay then.
How do you take your tea?
Just with a little bit of milk, a couple things of sugar.
Oh, can you check the fridge for me? Is that working?
I sort of don't believe there's an issue, but I'll do it. Yeah. What? It's a fridge. What do you want me to check about it?
I just wanted to check it was still working. It's nice having a person who can just look after my stuff around here. Can I get the milk, please?
Okay, it feels like you're trying to integrate me into your home life a little bit.
Thank you very much.
It's not usually in my job description to get milk, but I do want this cup of tea, so...
I put in the milk first, is that okay?
Fuck's sake. So,
This is why the kids left.
Oh, God, that's a lot of things to put on me, the plumber. Okay. Why did your kids leave? I'm sure they didn't mean to.
They literally said, Mum, this is the worst thing you've done, ever.
Fuck, what did you do?
I put the milk in first.
That's really not that bad. Your kids don't sound very nice.
I also didn't look after them.
Sorry, school nurse. I think I need to go home from school. I over-moisturized this morning.
God.
I'm too slippy.
Why are you staying on the chair?
I'm not really.
Oh God! Why did you glisten? Okay. Okay. Tissues. Okay.
Tissue? You think tissues will solve this? This affliction?
I can't touch you, so rub it down. Should I call your mum?
You could if you want.
Sorry, the game was fast. I've had 37 vitamin D gummies this morning. Yeah.
What?
I'm freaking out. I've got so much energy. Yeah.
I think that's genuinely really bad. Should I call an ambulance?
I don't think it's possible to overdose on vitamin D, but I'm just feeling better than I ever have.
Okay.
What can you do?
What can I do? Well, I've got tissues.
The vitamins are inside me.
They are, yes.
Oh, school nurse, I know that you're normally for the kids, but
yeah,
I spilled coffee all over myself, and
I can see that. Yeah,
it's burning a lot. I've had too much. I've also drank loads.
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
I'll just chuck some water at you, maybe.
Fuck.
Is it cooling it down? I can't touch you.
It is.
Okay.
I watched the Jackass movie and now I have sympathy pains.
This happens a lot. Yeah. Have you tried not watching the Jackass movie?
Like watch one of the sequels instead? Or?
Would you like a tissue?
So I was in science class and I spilt the stuff on me, all those like sodiums and chlorides on me. I really need medical help right now.
Sure. Yeah.
Call an ambulance, please.
That's a bit above my pay grade. Yeah.
An ambulance is above your pay grade.
I mean, yeah, but okay. It's 999, right?
Oh, nurse, I just got done watching The Notebook with Ryan Gosling in it, and I'm really worried that I've now got the sympathy thing where I'm going to meet the love of my life and then she's going to forget me in dementia and we're going to die together.
Yeah.
Also, I spilt sulfuric acid all over. Yeah, Captain, it seems like there's a Russian sub maybe 40 metres away or something.
That's pretty close.
I don't want to tell you how to do your job. I don't want to, over-explain things to you.
Yeah, so
you have to make the call.
I think you've maybe gone too far the other way. I think you've tried too hard to not mansplain, that you've actually just not told me about this Russian submarine that's we're about to crash into.
I think they're mansplaining. We have a chance.
What is mansplaining?
Oh, not nice.
Sounds awful.
And then, of course, there was the October Revolution, where and so then their industrial base just built up over a really short period. If you look at the graphs of America versus Russia in the same time period.
Oh my God, he's got the maps out.
We are 20 meters away.
We're getting so close. I think we could just do it now.
I think we just crash into them.
Yeah. Why not? I don't think they'll notice.
I think honestly the pendulum swung too far the other way again. I don't need to see the maps of America. How are we going to deal with this?
I was going to say turn, but I don't
know. We can turn.
No, I don't know. I've lost confidence now. Oh!
We have crashed.
They've boarded our submarine.
You guys are very unattentive.
We haven't boarded. We have crashed into your submarine. There's a very subtle difference.
I have a question though. Are you aware of the dynamics in this relationship? You can do better with a submarine partner.
Toxic.
I'm sick of this guy.
Yeah, you should come with us. We have very healthy group dynamics.
You're sinking currently, so maybe come with us.
Yeah. We like you. We don't like you.
So, what they're proposing is honey, now that the giant shark is eating our tugboat.
Oh my I'm waiting for the question.
Will you marry me?
I mean, what's the point? We're gonna die.
Well, I want to use what little time we have, and first it seemed romantic to go out and save Amity, kill the shark. You talked about having kids, and you thought, I hope that doesn't happen to my child.
I did think that, yeah.
I don't know. I thought just put it all together at once, and I didn't. I thought we would win.
It doesn't seem like we're winning.
Do you need some help there?
I don't know. Do you want to continue this chat?
Buddy, I'm in the middle of something here.
third wheel. What were you saying?
Do you want to try it on?
Oh. I mean, the ring doesn't really mean I mean, it seems like we're in the clear. Did you still want to marry me?
I should have brought a bigger ring.
Okay, thanks for coming into this job interview.
Yeah.
Really pleased to have you here. Interviewing for the job to, make plumbing parts. It's going to be great. Just had a few questions about your resume. It was more of like, I would describe as sort of like a diary entry of all the terrible things that have ever happened to you in your life. That was a bit much.
Which one specifically upset you the most?
Was it your intention to upset me with this curriculum vitae?
I believe if I'm honest on the form, I will come across as a true and honest candidate.
I mean, the sentiment of that is actually something we believe in here, but you told me every reason why you think every one of your relationships might have ended and why it was your fault.
But they were. They were all my fault.
Okay. I guess that's actually, just aside from the job interview, I kind of respect taking that much ownership, but, it's just, it's a lot for a job application, you're telling me a lot of personal details about your life, and I just wanted to know,
More details?
No. I wanted to just know, where you had worked, not the reason why the group dynamics at your workplace made you feel alone and insignificant and like you were back in high school and had no friends.
Well, I think that, ask the question again.
Hey, I'm the interviewer here.
I know, that's why I'm asking for you to repeat the question again.
We cannot accept this series of diary entries that you submitted as a job application.
They are my honest truth and how I feel, and that is how I have to come across. That is me on a paper. You have to accept that. Please accept that.
You know what?
Most people will come to this job and be like, oh, I'm a happy person. Are they? Fuck. I've come to this job going, no, my life's a misery.
Sorry, is this a bad time for the parts for the practical segment? I've got the pipes and the washers just for the next.
Yeah, just.
I'm so sorry about Sandra as well. It was a great story you told at reception.
I didn't write about Sandra, did I?
No, there's nothing about Sandra here. You seem to be making quite an impression on the people in this company, and to be honest, maybe your honesty is the exact thing that we need here at Plumbing Tools Incorporated.
If my honesty can bring other people happiness, and that's all I ask for.
You seem like an unhinged person to have being the CEO of this company, but you just might be the right guy.
I will put my heart and effort into it. Now let me tell you about Sandra.
Okay.
What do you mean I don't know what I'm doing? The hip bone is connected to the leg bone. It just clicks on. And then that's connected to the knee bone. It just clicks. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, I'll end up.
The sternum is mostly like a scale model Millennium Falcon. It starts large. You have to connect the main, I call them tractor beams, but you can also think of them as the rib cage.
No, it's obvious what ribcage is. How else would a skeleton make beautiful music on itself? Everyone knows that's what they're for. I'm not a fucking idiot. I went to school for these things.
And you see, so really what's happening in your digestive system and why you're feeling quite blocked is as if you had a little tiny Harry Potter character with a hole in its head, and you had many, many of them all coming down, and they were all going down your digestive tract, and then you just shit out lots of Lego.
I mean, really, arthritis is not much of a problem because fingers are not that important. They should always be in a big sort of circular cut, and then things can just slot into them. I mean, I don't know why people need drugs.
As your doctor, I can't recommend you ever take off your trousers. Just
So, Mark, you wanted to chat? You wanted to chat to me, Sandra?
Yes, Sandra, it's been a while and I've thought about confronting my past.
There's a bulge in your pocket. Could that be a ring? In this hurricane? Really?
I just thought I'd try it out. Why are you drinking brandy, may I ask?
It's 11 o'clock. I always drink brandy.
Of course you do. Look, Sandra, it's just...
So what he's trying to do with offering you the ring is he's trying to say that he wants to be with you forever.
God damn it, my brother's such a mansplainer. Thank you,
See, they're on a boat.
But I just thought maybe if I come back and we can try it out again. We can try it out and forget the past. The future is ours. If we stay in the past, we can never move on.
You know what? So it's not going well at the moment because they're just standing off, and also the water's shark infested. So wrap it up.
Just as well, I've had brandy, otherwise I'd be terrified.
Terrified of the shark or me proposing? One's good, one's understandable.
Yes.
What?
Actually, yes was not an answer to your question.
He said yes! Yes. You said yes, you've made me the happiest man alive!
Right, we're going to keep the show going. He's ready for your second team? Let's get a bit more noise. You ready for your second team? Please give a big cheer for Raintown!
Hello, we are Raintown. Can I get a word, please?
bomb.
Bomb. Bomb. Bomb. Nice one.
I have a story about a bomb in a manner of speaking. It's a real story happening called the story of the mystery pooper. So what happened was I was living in San Francisco and we had a lovely college party. Invited all my friends over, big time, great, lovely evening, lots of drinking, just like everything that can go right in a party. Felt good. Didn't drink too much, just drank enough. Went to sleep, and I actually remember thinking to myself, "Wow, what a great time." Great opportunity. And here's the bomb, because I woke up in the morning and my roommate came in and said, "Hey, Brady, did you poop in our kitchen?" So I went into my kitchen and I saw there was a large turd on our kitchen chair. And a lot of people slept over the night before. People were on the couch, different bedrooms, friends stayed over. So we basically did a full shutdown and interrogated everyone and said, "Who fucking pooped on our chair?" We called our friends, we texted everyone, "Who did it? Who fucking pooped on our chair?" And we couldn't figure it out. What ended up happening was I got a phone call, because I posted online, posted an angry story. As one does. And I got a phone call from a blocked number. FaceTime. This is fucking real. It was a FaceTime. And I answered it. I'm like, "Hello?" "It was me. I pooped on your chair." Just like that.
I just remember finding out who that was. Bomb makes me think of, funnily enough, fireworks. I remember one time when I was younger, my brother took me into the woods because to set off some fireworks. I did not want to do it. I was being dragged along, basically. He had set up, I think part of it was like one of those like little bottle fireworks, and I think he got as far as like making me like set one of them off, and and then we came home and I was supposed to go to band practice. I mistimed things, and therefore my mum came home and wondered why I hadn't eaten my dinner. I couldn't tell her why, so we just ended up going to the band practice, and I basically had to take the flak for missing my dinner when in fact it was my brother dragging me out to do fireworks.
Bomb reminds me of when I fell. I wasn't even drunk. I fell and I broke a couple of ribs, and I put up with the pain for a couple of days, and then I got a bit scared that something might be really bad, so I went to accident and emergency. This is when you could just rock up to accident and emergency and they let you in. None of this triaging through whatever it is. And NHS 101, I can't remember. And I sat for hours in accident emergency. I went straight from work and I thought, I'm going to be seen straight away. This is great. Get some painkillers, get some reassurance, go home. And I sat for ages. Apparently it was a huge road traffic accident, which was really fucking inconvenient. And I was starving, and then they monetised everything. So there was a vending machine with crisps in it. They were like a £5 a packet. And I was so hungry. I'm the common lady tight arse of Scotsman, but I had to go and buy some crisps. And I was like, But unfortunately, because I had an empty stomach when I ate them, and I could feel my stomach going blop, 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 blop. And I thought, oh no, what's going to happen? Accident emergency was packed. So I thought, and we were on the wooden seats, this is important. So I thought, I'm going to sneak one out, I'm going to sneak a fart out, and I'm going to... So I lifted a bum cheek up. One of my friends said that, I'm going to fart, so I lifted. And oh my God, the noise reverberated around the room.
So I answered the call. I answered the call, and it was my brother on FaceTime. And he was in another part of California. He was in the pool with his friend, and they were laughing at me. Ha ha ha! We don't know who it was, fuck you. We never found out who the pooper was!
Look, this is a very loose association, and I'll try and keep it brief, but when I think of bomb, I think of an Australian, what you call sweeties over here, a sherbet bomb. And it reminds me when I was in year 10, and there were these sweeties called sherbet, like little packets of sherbet. And my friends and I thought it would be a great idea to snort it, like during recess. I'm not really sure why we did that, but it wasn't a particular pleasant experience. So yeah, that's the memory that occurred
to me. I'm going to ask it once. I'm not going to ask it again. Brady, did you shit in the kitchen?
Wow, the fact that you would even ask me that. This is my house too. Why would I shit in my own kitchen?
You tell me. We've done a thorough investigation. Just to be super clear, I'm drawing a chalk line around the shit. We've been flatmates for 10 years.
Oh no, we've been flatmates for 10 years. Oh my God. Have I ever pooped in the kitchen before? Have I ever pooped in the kitchen before?
No.
Listen, I'll tell you my alibi. Came home last night, I microwaved a burrito, and I watched some TV, and I went to sleep. What do you want from me? Okay.
Tell me more about this burrito.
What?
Was it from that new Mexican place around the corner?
No, it's a normal burrito.
It's a normal burrito. Health hygiene rating 1 star.
Yeah, it was Dr. Loco's Big Time Burritos. But that can be anyone. What were you doing last night, huh? Oh, what's your so-called alibi? Maybe you're projecting. You ever thought about that?
I'm the one asking questions here. Some people may wonder why we have such a interrogatory flatmate relationship. I like to be a very thorough flatmate. Anything goes wrong, I want to know about it.
Yeah, alright, I know. But, last time something bad happened, when our couch got broken in half, okay, that one was on me. It was a big party, we're jumping everywhere, I get that.
That took me years to solve.
And
Alright, Big Davy, thanks for inviting me to Sub Club for the first time. I know you said provide the gear, so I've got a few lollipops, some sherbet, and 15 packets of round trees.
Excuse what?
Like for the lads, I'm excited for our first time. I've got the gear, I've got the sugar, I've got all the stuff.
Oh yeah. So we take stacks of Coke, and then maybe have the lollipops on the side.
Oh no! I just thought it would be stuff from our childhood. We could get high on nostalgia.
Sorry, I need a drink. Hang on. We're gonna get. You think that we're gonna get high off our nut in Sub Club?
High off our nut. I said that word.
Nostalgia. Nostalgia. That's what you want to happen tonight.
Yeah. We're gonna eat a few round trees. We're gonna go out and play. The game where you bounce a ball off a wall.
I know that you just want to capture your childhood, but we're 25 now. We've just got to embrace adulthood, which involves doing stacks of cocaine. You didn't bring any cocaine.
No, I don't have cocaine, but do you know what I do have? Don't turn this way. 1 maga, 2 maga, 3 maga, 6 maga, 7 maga, 8.
All right, okay, all right. Look, I'll get in touch with my dealer. Okay, we can do both. We can have loads of cocaine. We can also, suck on lollipops. But yeah, I think we've just got to be a bit more edgy. I don't know.
There's no reason why you can't take a bunch of cocaine and we can go down to the local primary school.
Yes, thank you for interviewing me. I know I've given up a lot of my time to be in this Netflix documentary. So long and short of it is basically you took me into the woods. And I missed my dinner. We saw some terrible things out there. It's a lot of cannibalism and...
Yeah.
But, God, Mum was making a shepherd's pie.
Right, so let me just make this clear. Right, I'm interviewing you because your brother,
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. The producer said you weren't going to bring him up. It's a tough subject.
He
made it home. He had the shepherd's pie. He left me out there.
That is not the most interesting thing he did that night. To be clear, your brother, Richard Smith, the notorious, is a notorious,
Dick Smith.
I was going to say cannibal murderer, and you survived. He took you into the woods.
Yeah.
He was probably.
We were once we got into the woods, we separated. Let's just be clear on that.
So you didn't witness any of the crimes he was... You said you saw something.
I saw it from a distance. I saw him doing lots of crimes.
Well, could you maybe go in... I mean, that is the point of the documentary, honestly.
Oh, I really don't want to... I don't want to go into it.
Look, I'm sure it was a lovely dinner that you missed, but, you know...
We were having dessert as well. Mum made a meringue.
Yeah, I mean...
I just think, you know, there's lots of good and bad in this world, but...
Look, I'm just going to say, we really don't give a shit about you. We are, like, I mean, we're glad you're still alive.
Doesn't sound like it.
I mean...
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to mourn the loss of your friend and mine, Richard, passed far too soon before his time. And now for a moment of silence for him.
Did you just fart, Reverend?
No! What?
No!
That's crazy! What?
Oh, God!
That is so disrespectful.
I didn't do anything!
You lifted your leg like a dog.
I have an itch! That's a normal thing to have. I had an itch and I was scratching the back of my leg.
Alright, just please continue.
Sorry.
Can we get? I'm his wife. I just want to get to the point where we throw soil in his grave. So I'm just going to.
Very
do
well.
that.
Get to the soil throwing. Now those loving.
Oh, fuck, that's toxic.
She seemed to have an itch on her leg. What can you do about it? That's the normal thing.
Guys, look, I know we hated him, but I think farting on much.
I'm sorry, I hated you so much.
Alright, I'll skip to the end. Let's get through this.
Did the three of you go to the Mexican restaurant before the funeral? 1-star hygiene rating.
I told you to stop going there.
Oh no! 20 long years of marriage. No, you're misreading this, babe, because I just don't know what went wrong. I don't know, I just feel like I wake up and I'm in bed with a stranger. I feel like I don't know you anymore. I feel like I don't know what went wrong between us.
Well, I'll check my notes. I've got about 30 years of evidence.
You have what?
So, well, I was just waiting for you to ask the question, but I'm glad you finally have. So let's really go through this in the most thorough way possible. I've got kind of calculations, stacks and stacks of videotapes. I've been recording you whilst awake and asleep.
You are a security guard at a mall, okay? You don't have to go in your free time and investigate everything. This is what you always do. Oh.
I'm thorough. You knew that when you married me.
And it was so sexy when we first dated. It was so sexy and I loved it. I would be like, oh, you would come in and you get the perfect gift. And later I found out it's because you would be stalking me until I got home. You went into my home.
So you finally ended it? Yes. Finally. You got the CCTV footage.
All 20 hours.
Yes, yeah. All those instances where he didn't put the toilet seat down, you've captured all of that.
Oh, absolutely. I've got a log of all the times he forgot to get milk.
It's just disgusting.
For worst. But it's fine. Hey, I'm ready to get on and find someone who can be as thorough as me.
Look, I think...
Hi. Hello. I hear you do private investigating. I'm worried my husband is keeping the toilet seat up. And I was wondering if you could set up CCTV cameras and find him in the act.
Absolutely, you've come to the right place. This is just what I specialise in. We'll rig up cameras kind of all around the toilet, particularly onto the toilet seat.
Great.
Hi, I'm sorry, I know this is probably small beer for you. I want you to investigate my neighbour because I think she's going through the 10 items or less, the 11 items. Get the CCTV on that bitch and get it sorted out.
You've come to just the right place. We'll get CCTV everywhere, just on a toilet seat.
Sorry, why are you returning your dog for adoption? What did your dog do?
She's not very thorough. What can
Alright, baby. You know what Monday night is. Hot sex night. Put a pencil in the calendar every week. But I was thinking, maybe like instead of all this like kinky shit, I was thinking perhaps, obviously we met when we were all 5 on the playground. So maybe we could just like capture those moments together instead of like doing the sex stuff. So I've got like a ball, but how about you stand on the other side of the room and we'll just like throw it back and forth with our clothes on.
Babe, like, I bought all those dildos for a reason. I come here to play ball with you.
Yeah, and we've used the dildos a lot. Like, I think it's time to just like, just throw the ball to each other. Just get back, just embrace it.
Honey, I put the kids to bed. It's just you and me awake now.
Great.
Let's turn on the computer and let's do Paxos.
Listen, babe, we've been scheduling this for weeks. I was kind of hoping it could be like, like a bit of me and you time. Not you, me, and...
I'm so glad we found each other. We got rid of those like rubbish partners of ours that, just didn't want to throw a ball across the room instead of having sex, and we can just do our taxes together. Oh, yeah. I've never been happier.
That Excel sheet is waiting for us.
Do you want to just get high and have lots of rampant sex?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I think we just crashed into this big iceberg on this Titanic. I think it's probably, we might have to cancel the cabaret night. This is real weird. Yeah, we've proper crashed in it. I think we're going down. Yeah, we're going down.
I was really looking forward to cabaret night.
You had your outfit all planned out.
I know. I mean, look. I mean, this is the smartest I've ever looked. I was going to walk out of there and they say, "Oh, look, there's the captain. He's looking so."
Yeah.
But now it's all.
This is going to be my hosting debut.
Yeah. And you were doing such good practice.
I know.
This bloody iceberg.
I just want to say, tell the kids I love them if you make it!
Excuse me, can you just keep it down back there? We're trying to have a serious conversation.
Maybe we can
these patches are so rowdy.
Maybe we can reschedule it. I don't know how serious this crash is.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone's a bit.
Yeah, preoccupied.
Yeah.
I got to the cabaret night.
I work for the NHS, and my favourite part of my job is sending people away when they are severely injured.
Oh, looks like you got some broken bones. We're booked, sorry.
It's not gonna cut it right now.
Hey, we have an opening later, maybe?
A stab wound. It's the best Monday I've had in weeks. Sorry, we're full.
20-car pile-up. No room at the inn.
am Dr. Meredith Grayson, and I am a poop analyzer. I will analyse your poop and tell you what is wrong with you. Is this your poop?
Yes. I really appreciate you making the time.
I will not be buying any season tickets.
We need to analyse what happened with this Titanic fiasco. We just need someone who's got incredible attention to detail and can really understand the issues that went wrong here. Do you have anyone in mind?
Did you call for Detective Foa?
Yeah, just ask him. He knows everything about everyone and all their business.
Oh, this is getting added to a list of grievances.
I just wanted to be a kid, so I took a shit on the floor.
Let's get on one more time for Flush! Great, thanks very much for coming down to Glasgow Improv Theatre. You guys have been a great audience. Let me just tell you a few plugs before we go. This is the Glasgow Improv Theatre. We've got shows here every Tuesday night. They're either £5 or pay what you want or free. We've got another show tonight. So stick around for Improv Fucktown, which is going to start in about 15 minutes. So you've got time to grab a drink, come back up. Again, it's another pay what you want show, a bunch of fun teams if you're in the mood to see more improv. We've got shows here every Tuesday night. Next week we've got Perfect Improv, which is lots of different improvisers from the Glasgow Improv Theatre and a special guest monologist. Next week we've got stand-up comedian John Agasild. Yes, so come down for that. And we also teach classes. So everyone you saw up on stage, they've been through all our classes, auditioned to be on house teams. If you want to get involved, take a beginner's class. We'll have 101 courses starting in January. We've got beginner's drop-ins every month. We've got a drop-in class this Saturday, so you can come and perform here if you want. So get involved with that. Everything's on our website, improvglasgow.co.uk, or just Google the Glasgow Improv Theatre. This show is pay what you want. There's a card reader set to £5. If you've already paid on the way in, cool. If you want to donate, just tap your phone or card against the card reader or throw some money in the bucket. All the money goes to the performers. There's a lot of performers on stage, so the more generous you can be, the more we can keep these nights going. Just have a good night tonight. Let's go. That's one for both teams. We have Flush and Raintown. Stick around for Improv Fucktown, starting in 50 minutes. Thanks very much. Good night.